Harold and the Poopy Little Puppy. Written by Ellie Crowe. Narrated by Dan Culhane. Illustrations by Janet King. Chapter 1. On a snowy morning, Harold, the golden retriever, padded around the garden checking his wee mail. This was the most important part of Harold's day. He loved sniffing the yellow spots in the snow and learning the daily dog news. A big yellow spot told him that his friend Rover ate roast chicken for dinner. Another interesting spot told him his friend Turbo ate dirt and doggy doo. Harold loved eating all those yummy things too. He barked happily. Then a funny thing happened. The dad came home early. He jumped out of his car carrying a big basket. There was something in the basket. A wiggly thing covered by a blue blanket. A wiggly thing that was making funny snuffling sounds. Harold barked a warning. Dangerous! Wiggly thing in basket! The dad ignored him. Harold jumped up. Someone had to do something. The dad was taking that dangerous wiggly snuffling thing into the house. It was Harold's job to protect the family. And Harold always tried hard to be a good guard dog. He jumped up on the dad's legs and tried to stick his nose into the basket. Harold, the dad yelled, get down right now. Harold often had problems with the dad, but he tried his best to take care of him. Good dog, he told himself. Good dog, good. Crazy dog, the dad muttered. Harold barked another warning. The dad ignored him. I'm home, the dad shouted, and guess what I've got? Madeline, who was Harold's best friend in the whole world, ran out of the front door. She lifted a corner of the blanket and peeked into the basket. Oh, he's so cute, Madeline said. I can't wait to play with him. Harold wagged his tail as hard as he could. He loved the word play. He's smart, too, the dad said. Tibetan Terriers are very smart dogs, smart and brave. Harold's ears went up. He panted with excitement. He was the only dog in the family, so the dad must be talking about him. Of course he was smart and brave. At last the dad realized it. What a day! He turned round and round in circles and barked, Here I am, me, Harold, cute and smart and brave. I'm here and ready to play fetch. Down, Harold, the dad yelled. Bad dog, stop that, now! Harold's ears and tail went right down. He hated when the dad called him a bad dog. He could never understand the dad. He wondered if the dad could even understand himself. Harold knew it was important to be a good dog, and it was even more important now. It was turkey time. Yesterday, the mom went hunting and came home with a big turkey bird. The mom was a good hunter. Harold loved turkey time dinners, and he'd only get a piece of turkey if he was a good dog. Tail down, Harold watched the dad carry the basket with the wiggly, snuffling thing right into the house. Chapter 2. Harold padded into the living room, taking care not to go near the tree with the sparkling lights. A few days ago, he'd marked the tree as part of his territory, and the dad got mad. Then another funny thing happened. The dad took the blanket off the basket, and out jumped a puppy. The shaggiest, silliest looking puppy Harold had ever seen. Look, Harold, the dad said. Come and meet Prince. Isn't he great? Prince is a Tibetan Terrier. He's going to win lots and lots of prizes at dog shows. Aren't you, Prince? Tibetan Terriers are brave and smart. Prince looked up from under his long, hairy bangs. He blinked at the dad with his beady little eyes. Then he blinked at Harold. Brave? Smart? Give me a break. Harold almost choked. He couldn't believe his eyes. The dad had gone completely crazy. He ran up to the puppy and sniffed his tail. Funny looking little thing, he thought. How does it manage to see anything with all that hair in its eyes? A happy thought ran through his mind. The puppy would never be able to spot the turkey. Too bad, Prince, old boy, he barked. You need a haircut before you can see anything. The mom, the dad, and even Luke and Madeline gathered around silly, snuffling Prince. Harold gave a soft woof. No one even looked at him. Harold sat down on his mat and began licking a spot he hadn't licked in ages. Chapter 3. "Come and join us, Harold," Madeline said. "Look, I brought you a bag of your favorite doggy treats." Harold barked happily. He loved Madeline. He decided when the mom gave him a piece of turkey, Madeline could share it. "Isn't Prince cute, Harold?" Madeline said. She gave the puppy a pat on the head. The puppy barked and raced out of the living room and down the hallway. Madeline raced after it. She returned, cuddling and petting the silly thing. Then she dipped her hand into Harold's doggy treats. "Here, Prince, you don't have to be afraid. Good dog, have a doggy treat." Prince wagged his fluffy tail. Harold yelped with shock. Madeline knew the doggy treats were his. He snapped the treat out of Madeline's hand and swallowed it whole. "No, Harold," Madeline said. "Share your doggy treats. Prince is only a baby." She put the box of Harold's doggy treats right under the puppy's drooling mouth. "Here you are, darling little Prince," she said. "Eat up. Harold wants you to eat as many as you want." Harold jumped in front of the doggy treats. "Over my dead body," he barked. Prince growled. Harold growled right back. "Bad dog, Prince, bad dog. No growling in this house." He thought he sounded a lot like the dad. "Harold," the dad yelled, "stop that growling. Bad dog." Bad dog? Harold couldn't believe his ears. How could he, Harold, be a bad dog? Prince growled first. Also, they were Harold's doggy treats. Then Harold had a terrible thought. Maybe his family loved Prince more than they loved him. "Here you are, Prince," Luke said. "Here's your very own doggy toy." He handed Prince a long, blue, fuzzy toy. Prince nudged the toy with his nose. "Do you like it, Prince?" Madeline cooed. Prince bit the toy. The toy squeaked. Prince jumped back. Immediately, Harold knew something was wrong. There was an animal in the toy, a nasty animal, maybe a rat with long teeth. The rat could come out at any moment. The nasty, squeaking rat could attack Madeline. Harold dashed forward and grabbed the toy away from Prince. He ripped it apart in seconds. That rat inside certainly wasn't squeaking now.